Alma was born, she is all our source of happiness. Watching her to grow up has been the greatest privilege of our life. From the moment I first held her in our arms, I felt something very special. I knew she is something that I always admire till today. Today I see a woman who is a talent, young professional, confident, compassionate, and radiant. I see her standing beside someone who brings out best in her. Sinan Oklan. Welcome to our family. I may have taken my time letting it go the idea that anyone would be good enough for my princess Alma Khan. But you have shown us that you are the right person. Thank you for making her so happy.
Oh my goodness, that's so cute! Come. Give each other a hug.
I don't know when you grow up, and I am so happy that you grow up a loving adult, and you fell in love with the most adorable, sweetest, nicest person in this world.
God, you're so pretty.
Gave you a hard time.
Yeah, it's cute.
engineering class, I don't think any of us realized that it would bring us to this day. Standing in front of our loved ones, saying our vows to each other. I fell in love with so many versions of you as we grew up together. I fell in love with you when you would make the most absurd jokes and then laugh at them the loudest. I fell in love with you when you'd wipe my tears with the end of your sleeves. I fell in love with your laughter, your kindness, your warmth, and your beautiful and silly soul. I vow to keep you happy and be your home. And I vow to always listen to your many hypotheses and stories with as much curiosity as you listen to mine. I vow to love you wholeheartedly for all the years of our lives.
Arma, I still remember the first time we truly interacted during that fateful calculus class. You were so focused and radiant. I wasn't expecting to find you there. I was just trying to survive. But something about you caught me, and before I even realized what was happening, studying became the highlight of my day. For the first time in my life, instead of taking the first bus I could home, I took the last. We started as classmates, then study partners, and before long, I was finding excuses to meet outside of class, for coffee, for lunch, and for dinner. We talked about everything, our future careers, our deepest fears, and somewhere between late night study sessions and early morning texts, you became my person, my home. We have grown up together, not just side by side, but truly intertwined. Even when distance separated us across cities and countries, we always found our way back to each other. Through stressful semesters, job changes, long distance calls, airport goodbyes, we built something strong and soft at the same time, something real. You are my greatest adventure, my calm and chaos, and my forever. And with all that I am, I give you my heart.
You may kiss your bride.
When you first told me your name, I didn't hear a word you said, but it was written all over my face. Should've known it was you I would love until the end. Ooh, ooh. When you made it down the aisle, every moment stole my breath. Bet you could see it in my smile. Should've known it was you I would love until the end. I don't know where this road leads. All I know is I wanna go with you in a life where there's no sure things. I am sure I wanna live it with you.
And when we all sat down in grade 12 debating which universities to go to, that decision would ultimately lead him to meet the love of his life. Had he chosen a different school, this lovely evening would look a lot different for all of us. One single decision aimed at something else indirectly gifted him unsurmountable happiness. Funny how life works.
Easiest thing if I'd let it, but I'm too afraid of losing it all. 'Cause if I leave everything on the table, then you might break my heart. But I know a love like this doesn't come around every day, and I just can't bring myself to give up right now. Not this way, 'cause I love So I put my hesitations on the show, 'cause this is what I choose. This will be the easiest thing if I let it, and I can't be too afraid to fall. So I'm leaving everything on the table. You can have my heart. Oh, I know a love like this doesn't come around every day, and I just can't bring myself to give up right now. Not this way, 'cause I love you and I wanna hold you when we're old and gray. Oh, a love like this don't come around every day. Every day. Every day. Every day. So I'm leaving everything on the table, 'cause you can have my heart. Oh, I know a love like this doesn't come around every day, and I just can't bring myself to give up right now. Not this way, 'cause I love you.